Hello, and welcome to HistoryPod. On the 29th of September 1938, Adolf Hitler, Neville Chamberlain, Benito Mussolini, and Edouard Daladier reached an agreement on the Nazi annexation of the Sudetenland areas of Czechoslovakia. Seen by many as the ultimate act of failed appeasement, the Munich Agreement that was tabled on the 29th and signed in the early hours of the 30th of September was broken by Hitler just 6 months later when he annexed the rest of Czechoslovakia. As a result of the Treaty of Versailles at the end of the First World War, Germany had lost territory to the newly created state of Czechoslovakia. Following his rise to power in Germany, Hitler set about reuniting these ethnic Germans. After the Czechoslovakian government turned down the Sudetenland's branch of the Nazi Party request for autonomy from the rest of the country, which had been encouraged by Hitler, tensions between the two countries began to rise. By the autumn of 1938, the situation had become a crisis, and Britain's Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain had begun to engage Hitler in discussions aimed to avoid war. Britain and France were both desperate to reach a peaceful resolution, and, when faced with Hitler's demand to annex the Sudetenland, but make no further territorial demands in Europe, the leaders of Britain and France eventually agreed. Czechoslovakia had no option but to agree to the terms of the agreement, despite not actually being involved in the discussions that settled it. Meanwhile, Chamberlain returned to Britain and made his famous speech, in which he referred to the Munich Agreement and the related Anglo-German Declaration as securing peace for our time. Sadly, he was wrong. Britain declared war on Germany less than a year later.